Shannon Hale will try to get things started for the 1-and-1. First free throw is up. And misses off the back iron. No good. Rebound to Forte for Georgia. Up ahead to Charles Mann.
And that can't happen.
Another missed free throw. Mann over to Josic. Over to his right, hands it off to Mann. Now to Frazier at the right wing. Gets it down low to Thornton. Thornton off the right block. Out front to Mann. He'll take a three from the top of the key. And too long, no good. And Taylor gets the rebound. Justin Coleman now the basketball for Alabama. Over to Hale. Hale tries to drive inside the paint, but he took too many steps. It'll be a turnover for Alabama. Hale was set to charge headfirst into the paint. It was just a little bit too quick.
If Alabama wants to win this game for the next 7 minutes and 20 seconds, they need to play clean, fundamental basketball with little to no error.
Third turnover of the game for Shannon Hale. Charles Mann with the basketball now for Georgia. Over to Forte, down the corner to Frazier, pump fakes it. Gives it to three, guarded closely by Randolph. Down low to Thornton. Passes over to Cameron Forte off the block, and he's stuffed from behind. There'll be a foul. They'll go against Shannon Hale.
But one thing I'm impressed with what Alabama, the adjustment that they've made is once some guy gets down low, they swarm them. They swarm them, and they can't foul them, though.
Foul goes to Shannon Hale, his third. Now Alabama with 17 fouls, and Georgia gets in the bonus as Forte misses his first free throw. Riley Norris will replace Shannon Hale. He has 8 points tonight on 3 for 6 shooting. Shannon Hale, those 3 turnovers are tough as Georgia makes his second free throw. Rebound goes to Riley Norris. Loose ball there for a second, gets it up to Abasahan. We're under now 7 minutes to play. Georgia still by 7. Norris over to Randolph, right wing. Now back to Taylor at the top of the key. Over to Cooper. He's been quiet as of late. 15 to shoot. Down low to Taylor. Taylor inside the paint. Out to Abasahan for three. It's good! 9 points for Abasahan. Georgia now by 4 with 6:20 to play.
We've seen a couple of nice precision passes by
Forte. Drives in all the way into the lane, uncontested, and gets the easy layup. Georgia back in front by 7. By 6, excuse me. We're going to have an off-the-ball foul. This may go against Charles Mann. If that's the case, that's his fourth. Like I said, it was Marcus Thornton, and so they're both in the area. And that's Marcus Thornton's third foul.
And you saw the frustration on Cameron Forte pounding his fist.
Yeah.
Just frustrated with this team's lack of discipline there.
That'll be Marcus Thornton's fourth foul, actually. So big, mark that time down as well. 6:09 to play. Marcus Thornton picks up his fourth foul. Jimmy Taylor now with a 1-on-1 opportunity. Free throws up, and it can't get it to go. Rebound to Charles Mann for Georgia. Maiden checks in for Thornton, as they'll have to do it without him tonight. It's been their heart and soul of this team. We'll have to go down now for a road win. And we now have a reach-in foul go against Rodney Cooper. Trying to stay with Nemanja Josic. It's the third foul on Cooper. Now Kenny Gaines will have a 1-on-1 opportunity for the Bulldogs. His free throws up, and it's in and out. Rebound down to Abasahan. Both teams can hit their free throws. Abasahan sprints into the front court. Over to his left, now back to Norris. Over to Cooper now in the corner. Back up top to Taylor. Taylor back to Cooper. Left wing. Back up now to Randolph at the top of the key. 15 to shoot for Alabama. Now to Norris. Norris, pump fakes. Drives inside the paint. Goes up for a 2. Way off the mark, but he's fouled hard by Charles Mann.
Now Alabama needs to get points on this possession right here. They need to get into the lane. He needs to make his free throws and just get something going, because that's really what helped them get back in the game in the first half.
Another critical foul for Georgia. That's 4 personal fouls now on Charles Mann as Norris makes his first free throw.
it seems like whenever Alabama gets on a run or gets a spark going, it always seems that Riley Norris is involved with that spark.
Yeah, he's a great playmaker off the bench as he misses his second free throw. Rebound down to Maiden as Charles Mann will stay in the game with 4 fouls. Georgia up front, 51-46, 5:20 to play. Mann drives inside the paint, goes up for the layup, but he's fouled before he can get the shot off. They're going to say the foul occurred before the shot, and he'll have a one-on-one opportunity. Foul goes to Riley Norris. That's his third, as the foul is starting to pile up for both teams now. 1-1 for Charles Mann. 65% free throw shooter on the year. And eyes the basket. And he misses the free throw. In and out to Obasahan. Georgia can't seem to isolate the Tide. Rodney Cooper now the basketball to Norris. Norris, a three from downtown. He drains it. Riley Norris from downtown Northport.
Downtown Northport, he's feeling it. They're feeling it in the energy in this building right now.
That brings the Georgia lead down to 2 points at 51-49 under 5 minutes to play. We have a quick timeout called by Georgia. 14 points tonight for Riley Norris. What a spark he's been off the bench for Alabama. 4:55 to be exact as Georgia has the basketball. Frazier over to Gaines, now off to Jersick, off the left block. Now back out to Frazier. Frazier inside the paint, out to Gaines. He'll take a long three from the corner. Can't get it to go. And we have a foul. Jersick, they're going to say he went over the back. A crucial foul. Jersick now with 3 personal fouls. He's trying to get that offensive rebound to no avail. Up ahead to Obasahan. Alabama could tie or take the lead here. Norris now at the top of the key. Over to Cooper, left side. Cooper drives inside the paint, goes up. The layup, they get to go for 2, and we are tied. 51-all, 4:25 to play. What a drive by Rodney Cooper. Forte, down low to Maiden. Maiden spin move inside the paint and gets it to go for 2. Got the shooter's roll at the top of the rim and bounce through.
And I think here comes the part with the muscle, the shootout. Yep. Who wants it more?
Georgia in front by 2. 4 minutes to play. Randolph with the basketball. Down low to Obasahan. He's posting up J.J. Frazier. Out to Riley Norris. Norris drives inside the paint. Off balance, 2-point jump shot. Way off the mark. Didn't hit rim. Just set out the backboard real hard. J.J. Frazier inside the paint. Goes up for the bucket. And we're going to have a foul going against Obasahan. We'll check that Rodney Cooper. But the J.J. Frazier will get 2 free throws when we return the final media timeout of the game. Frazier at the line for Georgia. Makes his first free throw. Georgia now in front by 3. You can tell the crowd getting kind of antsy here on the edge of their seats. They've been through many of these kind of games this year. Free throw by Frazier is good as well. Georgia in front now by 4. 3:49 to play. Obasahan running the point for Alabama. Over to his left. Loses the basketball, step in the air. And rebounded taken away by Obasahan. Over to Cooper. Up to the basket, gets blocked by Yati Maiden, but they're going to say it was a foul.
He could have possibly passed that to Norris, who was wide open for the sure thing. But now Rodney needs to make his free throws, and he's a pretty good free throw shooter at that.
Obasahan tried to pass inside the paint. It was tipped by Kenny Gaines. Almost taken by him, but Obasahan snatched it away and found a wide open Rodney Cooper, who makes his first free throw. So a lucky break for the Crimson Tide there. One free throw. Good.
People were holding their breath on that play.
That's true. Free throw good. Alabama once more within 2. 3.5 minutes to play. Frazier with the basketball for Georgia. Another full-court pass by the Tide. Over to Gaines. Gets it across the timeline. In the corner to Maiden. Back out to Gaines. Whips it over to Frazier at the top of the key. Frazier now over to Maiden. 18 to shoot for Georgia. Over to Kenny Gaines. Gaines now. Out to Frazier. Pump fake. Inside the paint. Back out to Maiden. Maiden will take a rare 3. Short. Rebound to Obasahan of Alabama. Alabama again can take the lead or tie this possession. Randolph into the paint, spin move, up for the bucket, can't get it to go, but Forte comes away with the rebound.
With a lot of contact there, too.
Frazier up ahead to Gaines, and he's blocked away by Retino Basahan, his second block of the game.
And there's a technical on Georgia there, Scott.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Retton's block in the first half really captivated the momentum early in this second half, but wow, what a technical on Georgia. This could be...
Oh, a technical by Mark Fox. He wanted a foul in that play. So now Alabama gets 2 free throws and the ball in a game that's been about as tight as can be. Rodney Cooper will take the 2 free throws. He drains the first one. That could be a very deciding factor in this game. I don't know what Mark Fox said, but it must have been pretty bad. Cooper misses the second free throw in and out. Alabama now still down by 1, 2:49 to play. So the Crimson Tide will get the basketball here. You're Mark Fox, you have to watch what you say for the rest of the game now, especially. They're technical, and he's done. Obasahan walks into the front court. You can just tell this place is ready to explode with the right score. Obasahan still the basketball. Over to his left. Now the top of the key to Cooper. Over to Norris. Norris now dribbles over to his right. Now over to Taylor. It's to Randolph. Randolph down low to Obasahan. He's returned to post up AJ Frazier. He'll take a 3 from the corner. And it's good! Retino Basahan gives Alabama the lead. Tied in front by 2. 2:15 to play.
And Obasahan has really been the heart and soul in this game. He's been trying everything.
Charles Mann drive inside the paint. Gets the bucket and the foul. Riley Norris tried to draw the charge. Couldn't do it. And Charles Mann gets the bucket and the foul. Georgia quickly responds.
He tried to plant those feet. It looked good from here, but obviously the rest have a better vantage point than we do up here in the radio, in the media.
We have the bird's eye view from up here, but and with that, we're tied once more.
And for Georgia, the guys to look out for down the stretch is Kenny Gaines and J.J. Frazier. That's the guys that are going to be anchoring them down the stretch here.
That's a risk because Mann has 4 personal fouls. Here comes his free throw. Balls the basketball, and it's good. Georgia in front by 1. 2:09 to play.
Big question here is who can take the last punch. Last man standing.
It could very well come down to the closing seconds like we've been used to seeing these Alabama-Georgia contests. Obasahan with the basketball. Over to Norris. Gets it back to Obasahan on the left wing. Obasahan back out to Taylor. Now over to Cooper on the right wing. Cooper's over to his left. Now back out, 15 to shoot. Now out to Norris. Norris back out to Obasahan now. 10 to shoot for Alabama. Fans getting a little nervous here. Obasahan over to his right. Obasahan will for another 3, and it's good! Quick! Alabama by 2, and a timeout called by Georgia. Retino Basahan with 15 points.